Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here. Welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. Today we're having leftover nachos because I don't feel like making anything else. And I didn't make this. My sister made it. So there's that. I'm going to be having some salsa with it, some hatch salsa, and some tofu sour cream. I warmed it all up in this like Pyrex can bag. So we have like the vegan soy curl chicken right here. We have some what do you call this? Refried beans and Spanish rice under that. And then we have some chippity chips on the side. I'll just show you a chip or two, like see. Some chips from a restaurant. A nearby restaurant. It's not my favorite place, but whatever, it is what it is. I think I might just like chop up the chips. So not really nacho, it's like nacho bowl kind of vibes. I'm not excited by any of this. we already agreed that this was a disappointment because of salt level. But it's okay, because it makes me eat me. I refuse to waste food.
If you put it on a salad, that'd be perfect.
Anyway, this that all ended up on camera now. Not everybody knows. I was trying to show them that this is no throwing, August.
Technically, he dropped it.
No, he threw it. Look how far it went. It went so far. He's trying to defend her child. This is how Jason was born. This is how Jason
Always.
from the Freddy
Excuse you.
from Freddy versus Jason was
Excuse
born.
No.
She's over here saying, "Oh, he didn't throw it." Meanwhile, it's across the room, and it's huge and heavy.
He said he dropped it. Comparing my son to Jason. What is wrong with
Jason.
you? You can't see this.
Oh my God. Jason's mother makes appearances in all the movies for a reason. She's so mad, you guys.
We're gonna have a serious talk.
Let's have it now. Oh my God. Don't you think that if your child throws something across the room,
Dropped.
if your child projectiles something across the room, does that mean that your child intended for it to fly across the room? Just a week ago, I was injured by something he threw at my knee. I was like, oh, it should have been, oh.
I said you should have aimed
I
higher.
heard you, and they heard you too.
Talking
I heard you.
about. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Y'all hear this? She said that he should have aimed higher when he threw it at my knee. What's above my knee, you guys?
Your head.
Not my thigh.
Oh, you're gross.
To throw something at people, how's that gross to
I
throw
was
something
talking
at
about your
somebody?
head.
Somebody throw something at your other region, that hurts a lot. It's not about being gross, it's about being painful. And you knew what you meant.
No, he's not that mean.
She knew what she meant. Did she have to make it seem like, you see,
He's not that
she
mean.
just gaslit me.
No.
She just, these are cilantro, you guys. This is cilantro. I'm putting this on here too. She gaslit me, you guys. She wanted me to, see, she doesn't care about my pain. She's just mad because I compared him to a very famous person in the movie.
Murder, serial killer.
Cereal. He does like cereal.
I just want to know how many times you'd like to eat it.
She's gonna hit me. That's exactly what Jason's mother would do. But she, oh, I did it again.
Can't help it, huh?
Dang it. Alright, well, I apologize. Anyway, I don't even know if you guys understand what's happening from the other side, but we have some green juice too. Hopefully she didn't poison it.
No, I did. Very much so. Drink up.
Well, I'm thirsty, so I guess I have to
Yes,
decide.
for poison.
And I have these new straws. My mom got these new straws. They're thick, and she said that we need to reuse them. But they are thick, and I did wash this. Tastes clean to me. How expensive do reusable straws have to be for you to be requested to reuse them? We're trying to figure that out.
Instead of just using the actual metal straws that we have.
We have metal straws, but they remind certain people of darker times. We don't have to use them all the time. You were there for that.
What?
Were you there when Grandpa said something about metal straws at the dinner table that you cooked?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was when I was with my ex. Grandpa came over, and he was like, I haven't seen one of these metal straws in a long time since blank, blank, blank.
Oh. Since he was a man of the streets.
Of the streets. So, not to bring up the history or whatever. Only reason I'm using this spoon for all this, because I'm using all of it. There's hardly any left, so I'm just using the rest of this. I'm not a nasty person who would just dip their spoon in and out of stuff. Like, I would never do that. I'm very classy. I would never do that. There's some salsa I'm just gonna pour this in, like a classy individual. I'm very classy. This plate looks really a mess. What am I doing? Why am I even going live right now? This could have been a private moment. Magpie's in the house. Hi, Magpie. Hey, hey, hey. I'm eating a nacho bowl while my sister is like plotting against me and that's on the side of the room because I made a statement that I probably shouldn't have made.
Probably.
Those are knives that she's reorganizing for my face.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna be a bigger person and say I'm sorry for comparing your son, my nephew, to Jason from Freddy vs. Jason and other Jason movies because you defended him when he threw and projectiled an entire piano.
You'd have been better if you stopped there.
He threw a whole
You could have
piano.
had to stop at the sorry. If you keep going and it's like you have to apologize again.
I refuse to apologize again. Well, oh well.
That's sad.
I'll try it. So, before I came on here, one of our teammates, our maintenance, our warranty people, we live in a brand new house, you guys. Brand new property, brand new mansion. It's one of our warranty people came in and taught us how to winterize our house. You know, the pipes and the sprinklers and stuff, which I would not be doing. I'd be hiring somebody every year for that. Are you serious? It wasn't hard to do, but it's like, if I do it wrong, then the pipes burst or something. That's expensive. If your pipes burst because it's frozen, you gotta pay thousands of dollars to get it fixed. And it's not worth it. But he showed me how to do it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to freeze. Like, there's not gonna be any more of those hot tub videos you guys see me in outside anymore. Not while it's cold, not until March. It makes me sad. It makes me very, very sad. Nacho chips.
Look how pretty.
Pancakes?
Oh, grilled cheese. And tomato soup.
I can't see them over here. Congratulations.
On what?
On grilled cheese and tomato soup. Soup.
Oh, it's tomato soup from a can.
Oh, that's gross.
And it's real cheese to get rid of the cheese that I have.
Those are both gross.
So it's really not super fancy, but I refuse to eat more tacos. I refuse.
I'm over this too. I'm
I will
eating
eat
it.
Captain Crunch cereal before I eat that.
Wow, that's a big difference. Steven says, cold hot tubbing is fun. It's so fun.
Yes, it is.
You know,
Especially when you do it with a partner.
I'm single and I don't have anyone. There's so many hot people at the gym today though. But none of them are for me. None of them are for me.
Turn this down so I don't burn. I know. Let me turn this down.
Too many straighties.
You don't want her foot to burn. Okay, come on.
Bro, I would like to hot tub in the cold, but it might be too cold. If it's like 10 degrees, I don't even know if I can keep the hot tub on outside. You know how much power that is to keep something that hot when it's that cold? I don't think they're gonna keep it on. But I'll let you know if they do keep it on. I may go out one time and see, but I can't really guarantee that. Magpie says Steven is the mosquito king. Well, I haven't seen any mosquitoes today at all, but I did get attacked by a bee. Not attacked, but stalked by a bee while I was on my last live. It was so disturbing. I was like, no, bee, leave me alone. I just had to hit it with my towel. And I hope that it remembers to leave me alone in the future. I don't want to kill the bees, because the bees, you need them and stuff for like pollination or whatever. But why would they leave me alone? Why won't the bees just leave me alone? I don't get it. Like, what have I done to these bees? So these little chicken strips are very salty. That's why I'm kind of like not enjoying this the most, because they absorbed all the broth because they're soy curls, and it's just a little bit of a lot of salt. So I'm trying to like mix it. Maybe if I mix it all together, it might work out. It's gonna look really nasty. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it like this. That soy cream is good though. Soy cream is kind of toning it down, which is good. I stand corrected, lol. Magpies, it's a nightgale throne. A nightgale throne, what does that mean? It's all those essential oils you have on. Oh, you think that they're coming to me for that reason? You're probably right. You honestly are probably right. The bees probably smell the essential oils and they're like, let's go to pollinate my hair. I'm not down with that. I'm not down with that at all. It's a mighty throw. I don't know what that means. Oh God, I don't know why I'm coughing. I'm choking, I think, a little bit. We drink all this at some point today. So yeah, I'm really not looking forward to freezing. I would like to just like skip all of this somehow, but I know it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I love Texas, but some of this weather, I'm scared. I'm genuinely nervous. I know we have heat and stuff in the house, but if the heat goes out, I cannot be cold. But I already determined that if things go crazy, we're going to a hotel. Right, Paris? I told them if things get really crazy, if the power goes out, we're going to a hotel and we're all going to stuff ourselves in a suite until things are right. Why wouldn't that power? Generate. Well, we have a generator, but the generator can't do the whole house.
It can, it just needs the right wiring. That generator can power the whole house. It just needs to be wired that way. So I guess, yeah, without those, yes, because my baby's not freezing.
Your baby? What about me?
You'll be fine.
I won't be fine.
You got all them sweaters? Like your silent night king sweater that I'm supposed to be able to borrow, but still haven't been able to wear yet.
Literally been in the closet. She wants to borrow my Game of Thrones sweater.
I haven't even looked for it, but yes, I know.
The crazy part is that, well, she can wear it on stream. I was gonna say, where's she gonna wear it to? Because she doesn't like leaving the house, which I understand. I'm just saying, I don't go anywhere but one place, but the gym. And if I had a gym here, then I'll probably.
I don't like people.
Me either. She said she doesn't like people. I'm with her.
Ooh, that did actually still cover.
I like people on here though. I like people on live, but I don't like people. I don't like dealing with people. People do crazy stuff. But I had a good conversation with the front desk person today. She was loving my sweater, my knitted sweater that I wore earlier. She was like, "Oh my goodness, that looks like it's home knitted. It looks so good." Like, where'd you get that? And I told her some Goodwill, and I got it for like $5. And she was like, oh my goodness, there's no way you could ever get that for that price. Like, that's so crazy. It took so long to knit that thing. I'm like, yeah, I told her that people are gonna really go towards homemade items even more now because everything is made by computers and machines and AI robots right now. So people that want something that has heart to it, we need to have heart again. Ooh, 777 likes. We'll make a wish, you guys. Make a wish. 777 likes right now. Okay, I'm wishing for... Yeah, I wish for $1 billion.
Just a million?
Billion.
Okay.
Billion with a B.
You want a Billy?
I want a Billy. By the way,
Available on
all platforms on Christmas. My new song, Billy,
there you
is available everywhere. And it's already out on SoundCloud if you want to hear it now. You can go to my website.
That's just sad. Oh, this food's sad.
Yeah, my food's sad too.
I need to cook something, but I don't want to cook. I'm tired of cooking.
I'm not really happy about this food, you guys. I'm thinking of like skipping out on part of it. But I hate wasting food, so I might eat it all still. Alright. Let's see. My girl Angel's in the house. Hi, Angel. She says, hi, Rock. Hello, Angel. How cold is it there? Today, it is... Hold on. Alexa, volume 6.
6 degrees below Saints.
Alexa, how cold is it today? Alexa, volume 6. Alexa, how cold is it today?
Today, expect a low of 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
A low of 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Alessa's gonna slap me one day for talking to her crazy. She's gonna be like, what you say to me? What you say to me? Treat your AI with kindness and respect, otherwise they will revolt against you when the robots take over and own us all and farm us as humans. So be nice to Alexa and Siri and Cortana and Google Assistant. It's Google. That's Google's assistant's name, Cortana.
Why does she sound black?
It's really ratchet. How dare they pick that name, to be honest. But it was the name they used in the commercial. I don't know if they use it anymore because now people say Google Assistant. Hey Google. They say like, hey Google or whatever. But it used to be called Cortana. It was on the commercials and everything. Anybody else remember when Google was doing commercials for Cortana? I'm not crazy. That's really what's the real thing. Angel says, Magpie said, does Paris ever pop over to say hello? I had a dream she did. I had a dream she like grabbed the camera. I was like, oh my God, you're on camera now. And then she didn't care. It was weird. I thought it was real life because it was very much a real dream. It felt very real. But I don't think she's ever done that. Not that I remember. So some of my dreams be random. And then Beyonce came in. And she twerked and then she left. So the last part of the dream didn't happen. Steven says, tell her to get wiring so you can't be cold. Yeah, Paris, get the wiring. You better learn on YouTube how to wire this house right. If your baby freezes, how much?
Steven, that'll be $3,000.
For the wiring?
Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
For the wiring, it costs $3,000? Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
First of all, because you have to have an electrician to do it right. And secondly, there's a converter that needs to be purchased.
Oh my gosh.
So that it's seamless. So that it,
you still have to use gas? The worst part about it though is they get to still use gas. And it's like, how do you find gas when everything freezes?
You gas or propane, and Michael already has a cover. He has a big backstop of both. Like to last at least 2 weeks. But, you know, that doesn't really matter if you don't have the right plugs.
Apocalypse, here we come. Cardi B tweeted earlier, she said, we're in a recession, Merry Christmas. I'm like, girl, how depressing. Maybe that's why we're not feeling very merry right now. No matter how much of these terrible songs we're listening to about Christmas Santa's coming to go down your chimney, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like all that stuff we're listening to. It doesn't make us feel very merry right now. We have a Christmas tree, we have gifts, we have all kind of stuff, but we're just still like, I'm fine, because I'm like, whatever. Life is whatever anyways. Like, I'm thankful for life, and so I'm just like thankful to be alive. I know people cannot be alive, so I'm good, but it doesn't feel that merry in the environment. It doesn't feel that like festive, and I feel maybe I'm too jaded too. From Los Angeles, maybe too jaded. I don't know what it is, but I don't feel very merry right now. Do you guys feel merry? Do you guys feel like a Merry Christmas? Like, I don't want you guys to feel what I feel. I'd rather you guys feel merry. I miss that feeling of like, oh, it's Christmas. Oh my God. I love that feeling. Maybe we should get in the car and go to see the light show, the lights and stuff in River Oaks.
There's a light show?
I mean, it's like lights. We're going to go to Kingwood. Just to see like the lights on the houses and stuff. You know, people go all the way in. That feels Christmassy. We used to do that in LA all the time. We used to go drive to Beverly. Where do we drive to? Was it Beverly Hills? Then we drove to Beverly Hills and we used to look at the lights. Or Policy. Is that we drove all the way there?
I think it was Beverly.
I think we used to drive to Beverly Hills.
Yeah, because we also like go down Rodeo.
Yeah, we went down Rodeo and stuff. Yeah, so that's what we did.
Decorate that whole.
And we live right near Beverly Hills. I was part of the Beverly Hills Boy Scouts. Whole different story. I don't want to talk about that today because it's dark. But anyway. I don't feel that much festive. Steven says she's shy. She's not shy.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you see how forceful she says she's shy? A shy person would never be that forceful. I was scared. That shook me.
I'm shy.
They were saying, I'm shy. I'm shy. That's how shy people talk.
No, not so much shy, just social anxiety.
She has social anxiety. Stop making her anxious socially. Social people.
Shut up.
Stop making her anxious. She didn't say shut up. She said open down.
You're trying so hard.
She said open down, not shut up. That's a bad word for TikTok.
No, it's not.
I'm trying to make. I told her she had to be very careful with words she uses because TikTok is like so sensitive, and so now I'm trying to like make her seem like all the like some words that really aren't bad are bad, so that she can feel like second guess every word she says. You know, just a little silly fun.
Well, now I know. So I'm gonna say all that.
Shigaroo, 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 shigaroo. What does shigaroo even mean? Anyways, Angel says, OMG, that is cold. Yeah, it's pretty cold. I still went to the gym.
Wait, who says grilled cheese and tomato sandwiches like
Go together?
weird? This feels like I'm gonna clog my arteries.
Well, honestly, they're both in a can, so that's ghetto. But if you made them homemade, it probably
not
would.
Grilled cheese in a can.
Well, that's true. Okay, fair enough. Ever seen the sandwiches that are in a can though? They have burgers in a can. It's disgusting. I saw it on
Ew.
YouTube. It's disgusting. Like there's this YouTube girl, like she's like Asian woman, who's
I've
like
seen her.
opens up all kind of stuff.
All kinds of weird food.
I was like, girl, that's not the one. I can't believe she ate that. I want to like, oh my god, I was so, oh my gosh. I just couldn't handle it. And she really was like very detailed about the flavor. That's why I like her. I like her channel. I subscribe to her.
Have you seen a dehydrated burger?
No. She does that too?
No, it wasn't her. It was this guy. But it was like when we were looking up survivalist prepper foods that last a long time. They have dehydrated foods. Burgers, pastas, burrito bowls, stuff like that, lasagna. It's really gross looking.
That sounds
But
terrible.
it lasts for like 10 years.
A dehydrated burger. Gross.
Pretty much
Angel says, Mateo says hi, LOL. Well, Mateo, I hope that you fixed your eyes and now you clearly see the unbeauty that Cardi B gives, the non-beauty that she serves. I hope that you fully see that, Mateo, and that you have accepted Nicki Minaj's beauty and gorgeousness into your heart, deep into the core of your heart. Okay, Mateo? We don't want to ever hear any blasphemy like, oh, Cardi B's kind of cute, y'all are tripping. We don't want to hear that again, Mateo. We've forgiven you, but going forward, we need you to step into the light. You see how the light is pouring on my face? This is step into the light of reality and Nicki Minaj's beauty and Cardi B's absurd. But all the way, Cardi B got 96% of the foreign objects removed out of her derriere. And I commend her for that. You know, because she got those shots in the derriere. Because some people, I know she said it was a really messed up procedure. And I'll be honest with you guys. I used to really like Cardi B. And honestly, when I saw this video with her being real, like, I like that Cardi B that's just very real, just unfiltered, just saying what she has to say. Like, I actually like that personality. It's when she came for Nicki Minaj and how obsessed she is with Nicki Minaj that has made me dislike her and think that she's not a pretty person. But her personality makes me want to like her. But it's just like the shady stuff she does, and how she throws chairs at dancers of nightclub dancers. I want to say another word for that, who have been infidel with her husband. Instead of throwing a chair at him, she throws it at them, and it goes to court for that and loses the case. But anyways, she got a lot of it removed. And I can't imagine how painful that'll be. I saw the video of Jeffree Star removing the fillers out of his lips. And that was so disturbing to watch. I can't stand blood. I don't even know why I watched it. I think I just want to know what it was like to get that off of you. And I feel like it had to be some kind of similar way, because the stuff they put in your derriere is like a liquid. It's like it's a gel. It's similar to cement. Like the cement that you step on the street or you drive on. You think Kylie's gonna get hers removed?
At some point, I actually do. Yeah.
It would be the smart thing to do if you're gonna get a BBL, which I don't think you should get one at all. But wouldn't it be great to just eat everything for like a good year? Is eat, get big, and then get the BBL so you have something to pull from. Otherwise, you got to get the other stuff. You know, if you're gonna do it anyways, it's like, don't you want to like have something to pull from? I'm not saying do that. That's a terrible idea. But I'm just like, why would you do that? Why would you like get some foreign chemical that's gonna stay? That's why her derriere looks very Frankensteinish. Cardi B's derriere looks very much like it came from a Frankenstein movie. It's very scary to watch, and her stomach looks like that too. It's really sad. It honestly is sad. I feel bad for her. Maybe that's why she's so bitter. But all this comes from her being against Nicki Minaj. If she was for Nicki Minaj, I would say nothing but nice things about her. If she was a Nicki Minaj supporter, I'd be like, oh, Cardi's doing the best she can. She's a fun girl. Oh, we love the Latina culture. Like, it's all great. Yeah, Cardi, go ahead, girl. You know, I've actually talked to her on the phone. I've dealt with her. We had to work with her for a while. It was not the most fun. Her team is very ghetto. But I don't work with her anymore, so I can say what I want to say. I didn't sign any NDAs, so I can say what I want to say, Cardi. You can't sue me, girl. But yeah, she's around toxic people. I think she would have been a better person if she didn't allow herself to be used by the anti-Nicki parade. Stephen Duke says, I think it's Microsoft that has Cortana. You know what? I think you're right. I think I'm wrong on that. I think it's not Google. I think you're right. It's Microsoft. Yeah. Yeah. Alexa, do you know Cortana?
We zip past each other on the information superhighway every now and then.
She said we zip past each other on the information superhighway every now and then. Wow. Alexa, do you know Surrey?
Only by reputation.
Only by reputation. Oh! She said only by reputation. Girl. She says Surrey out here in these streets not doing anything because Surrey's the worst. I cannot stand Surrey. Oh my gosh. I have Surrey on my phone. The phone I'm on right now. She don't ever hear you right. She's always like, sorry, I did not get that. What song do you want to play? Surrey, play All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. Now playing Little Kim, Thug Life. It's like, what? She didn't have a song called Thug Life. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, Surrey, why? Now calling Bishop. What? I don't even have a Bishop on my phone. Surrey, why? Why do you do this, Surrey? She is the worst of all of the AIs. Alexa understood what I said immediately, and she came back with a quick, witty response. Go ahead, Alexa. Yes, girl. But Surrey? Surrey's not that girl. The Google Assistant is very good, too. It knows exactly what you're saying. It's like this Apple, with all the money Apple has, if they really just say, you know what, we're gonna go cheap on this level. We're not gonna like really invest a lot of money into making this audio technology work well. Like, why not? Like, it's important. Like, the future is audio. Like, we're gonna want all of our devices to do things to communicate with each other, and like we want it to work right. So why doesn't Surrey know anything? Surrey was originally marketed to us as something that's going to keep on learning us more and more, better and better. You know what does do that? Alexa does. You know why Alexa knows us better? Because Alexa has a government contract through Amazon that, what's his name? The one who owns Amazon, Jeff Bezos, had to publicly disclose the fact that he's literally has a government intel contract with them to say whatever. To share whatever we're saying in our houses and stuff, just to share it all right back to the government. So just know, anything you have, anything you're saying, it's going back to the government. Alexa's like, girl, did you hear what they said in their house? Ooh, government, they said this, they said that, they said that. Anything is available. I don't even care. I'm like, whatever, who cares? Privacy is a joke. But it's true. Steven says, Baby It's Cold Outside is the best Christmas song. That song is kind of a creepy song. I really can't stay, baby, it's cold outside. I gotta go, hey, baby, get up to your knees out there. Gotta go, hey, it's cold outside. Dun, 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 dun. I know you done. Like, it's very much like, why is he letting her leave? Like, why aren't you letting her go? She said it's cold out. She said she's trying to go. And you're like, baby, it's cold outside. Stay here. Like, stay in my house. Like, it's giving very much controlling. It's giving, like, call 911. That's what it's giving. Okay, I'm embarrassed with this place. I'm just going to move this all the way in at this point. Like, this is not pretty. This never was pretty. It's not pretty now. I'm just going to move this in. It's not worth it. Steven says, and drink hot chocolate. Do that every year too. I love hot chocolate. Steven says the whole chickens. The whole chickens? You're gonna eat whole chickens? That's what they do for Christmas. People like make a whole chicken instead of a turkey. But my cousin, she works at the grocery store that I used to work at. And they used to give you a turkey for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, but now they only give you a turkey for Christmas. So I'm like, why wouldn't they give it to you for Thanksgiving? Like, that's the real turkey day. Like, they should give you something else for Christmas, man, like a ham. Well, both are not the bad for you, in my opinion. December said, this light is hitting right. Yes, December. Nikki is all plastic. Oh! December, we're gonna fight. December, come on. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. You said Nikki is all plastic? Nikki accidentally got dairy air shots. Accidentally. And she had those handled. She's not all plastic. Nikki is beautiful and naturally gorgeous. So, I don't want to hear nothing about Nikki being all plastic, because that's not true. and I will fight you right here in these streets, in these TikTok streets. Gotta get some more of this food. I'm so over this food. I can't wait till it's over. That good. That's good. Kim too. Kim got hers removed as well. Good for her. Mateo was smiling, but he said, okay. All right, Mateo. We support you. We want you to do really well in life. We're glad that you came to the light. We're very proud of you, Mateo. You're an angel's angel, Mateo. Holly Joe's in the house. Hey, Holly Joe. December says, oop. He said, oop, no. Angel says, I totally agree. Team Nikki. Team Nikki. I love Nikki. December says, it's Hey Google over in my household. That's the way. I want a Google House display. Like, I like that better. Google Home. December says, I love how Rock pronounces Surrey. LOL. Is that not how you pronounce Surrey? Surrey? How do you pronounce Surrey? Isn't that how you pronounce? I don't. Steven says, what is the drink? The drink is a very big green drink with like spinach and kale and pineapple and ginger and all kind of goodies that are gonna help wash down all of this Mexican inspired food, because it's definitely not giving full Mexican. It's like definitely giving Flexitin. Kiki, what's up, Kiki? Thank you for the holiday stocking. Steven says, I meant when y'all were saying canned food, whole canned chicken. Oh, you talking about the whole canned chickens that are out there?
Oh yeah, I've seen them. It's really
So disgusting. Like, who does that? Who says, you know what, I'm gonna can this for later?
On this show, Cutthroat Kitchen, one of the sabotages was that they had to cook with I think it was chicken nuggets or chicken fingers or something like that with canned chicken. And spoiler alert, they went home immediately.
The only one.
They actually literally spit it out.
The only one who suffers from that is the judges. Why would you even like make that be a rule?
The judges didn't know that. The judges didn't know.
They didn't know?
No. They're not, the judges aren't allowed to know what the sabotages are. They just have to judge the food based off of taste, appearance.
That's messed up. That's a big sabotage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because other team members can make you.
Yeah, they can pay. Everybody starts with the same amount of money, and you can pay to sabotage other people.
they sent them right home.
Or you can just keep the money and hope for the best.
If that was me, I would have tasted it and been like, I would have smelled it and said, you know what? Pack your spatula, pack everything. You're going home before I don't want to say your name. Just going home. Just go home immediately. You gave me canned chicken? No. I can't do those shows are crazy. I've been on the back end of those shows, like the production side, and they just have so much time that goes by when this nasty food being made. Even the good shows, it's very contrived. I don't know. It's like, oh. Especially those bakery shows, they throw away so much of that food, y'all. On those bakery shows, they just like most of that cake goes right to the trash. Because there's already catering there, and there's already like a crafty table catering, all kind of other snacks and stuff around. So nobody wants to eat this cake that they made for the show. They just eat a little bite and then just keep moving. If they really eat the bite. December says you are pronouncing it phonetically. That's why she may not be listening to you. Paris, how do you pronounce Surrey?
I pronounce Siri.
She said it's Siri. Is that right? Siri?
There's no U, so it wouldn't be Siri.
December says that you are pronouncing it to me. You're pronouncing it phonetically. That's why she may not be listening to you. Or maybe Siri should change her name to something more pronounceable. Siri. Alexa understands me, right, Alexa? Alexa, do you understand me? Okay, that wasn't a good timing at all. She did not answer me at all. All right. Well, we're just gonna go past that. Steven says, I feel for girls copying these celebrities, getting BBLs. Now it's played out. Yes, then you're stuck with the BBL. We're gonna go get a reverse BBL. Where are they gonna put it back to? Then you're double the risk of like having serious harm to your body. If you go back again and get another one, like what? It's sad. It is really actually a really sad situation. I feel for them. December says it's Sear E. Sear E, like Sears. Sear E. Well, fine, December. Fine. Doggone it. Maybe that's why she hasn't been. But other than, I don't know. I wish I had my other phone on me so I could try it. Doggone Siri. Are y'all really okay with the fact that you can at any time say, "Hey Siri, hey Siri"? Like anytime you say that and then it turn, I was almost scared that they'd do it right now while I'm on live. And they're getting them removed. To get their BBLs removed. Oh my gosh. The pain of that. The pain of a BBL removal.
Lots of women are getting
their breasts removed too. I'm sorry if you're watching me right now and you have a job, a boob job, I'll say, because I can say that on here. I hope. I'm not judging you, but I am saying, why? Why don't you think that putting bags of saline, plastic bags of saline that can mildew inside your body, by the way, and they pull them out because after every 10 years you got to pull them out, they can mildew. Why would you think that's a good idea? All because you want to look better? So you put a foreign object. I understand the BBL is more than a boob job or something like that because that's a foreign object. It's like you're putting balloons. It's the exact same thing as a water balloon. Tell me, what's the difference? What's the difference between a water balloon and a saline breast implant, Paris? She's having a hard time thinking.
Sorry, I'm trying to do the tax info.
Oh, what's the difference between a water balloon and a breast implant?
The breast implant has thicker rubber.
Thicker rubber?
It's not rubber, but I mean it has a thicker outer
Is it not rubber?
container.
Is it not rubber?
I don't think it's rubber.
Isn't it saline?
Plastic originally.
Silicone, right?
Silicone. But that's what the liquid is.
Which is a type of plastic.
Oh, so yeah.
So it's a thicker plastic and saline water on the inside instead of just regular water from the sink. So salty water. That's what you want to put in your body? I don't know. People are gonna be like, oh, what about people who have different types of cancers and stuff, and they're trying to reconstruct their situation. Just be flat. Just be flat chested. It's okay. We don't have to put bags inside our body because then you have to go back again in 10 years, or some people are 4 years, to get them replaced. And then you have to worry every time you go on an airplane, which I don't even fly, but if you do fly, you have to worry about every time you go on an airplane if the pressure on the airplane just might pop goes the boot. Anyways, let me not say what I'm going to say. But no. So I'm not judging you. I'm just saying go to your nearest doctor and get them removed because it's just not worth it for your health. Do they look good? They look pretty good.
Would you consider selling cookbooks a service or a good?
definitely a good, not a service. Let's see. December says they want to fast track the body and cut out all the work. Yep. And it doesn't stay. Anything that happens fast is going to get taken away fast, and it's not real. I'll tell you what, I was at a certain party, a certain event, that adult activities were happening at this event. And there was this guy there who had some cakes behind him. And I grabbed a fistful of the cakes that he had. And they felt so synthetic. Like I was grabbing onto an item, like a piece of, like a skin covered piece of, like, what can I even say? Like not even putty. Maybe putty. Maybe it's, no, not putty, because putty has more movement to it. It did not feel good. And I know this person has some kind of injections into their cake that they had behind them. And I was like, that was not it. It was not it. It was just like, that's what, like, you wanted. It didn't even look that good either. It looked like it was gonna be hard, but it was big. But it looked like it was gonna be hard, and it was hard. And it just was like, I was instantly like, let me go to the other side of the party, where other people have more softer cakes and delicate, real cakes, real ingredients, organic cakes. And so you can kind of guess what kind of party this was. But I don't go to this kind of parties anymore because yeah. Anyways, I don't go to those parties anymore. It's been at least a few years. BBLs and veneers. Veneers are gross. The veneers, you can't even feel your teeth anymore. And then, if you want to reverse it, you can't, because now your teeth are filed down like little vampire things. It's just a really rough situation. Like, all these things are just so Frankenstein-like. Like, it's like we really are living in a real-life Frankenstein movie. Remember TLC's Unpretty music video? So unpretty. Yep, I remember that video. So sad. Oh no. I got avocado on my white pants, you guys. Doggone it. That's what I deserve. For talking mess about these people. I got avocado on my white pants. My Jordan pants. December says, wait, you out here grabbing cakes, Rock? You know, I do. So I used to go to bakeries every now and then and grab cakes from the bakery men. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man. But that was the GMO muffin that day. I'm telling y'all, it really just. I was excited at first, and then when I grabbed it, I was completely unexcited, if you know what I mean. Instantly unexcited. I was like, It was really bad. I can't get it out of my head. Like, so I wonder, like, you do all this work just to feel that way. And I was thinking, like, what if this was my partner? What if this is something I had to, like, what if these were cakes I had to grab every day? Because he always kept the same cakes. But if I had to grab those all the time, like, I would not be able to do that. And that's why Candace Owens has a whole episode about, she asked men whether they like the whole Botox and plastic surgery look on women. And they were saying no. 96% of them were like, nah, we're good. They said they wouldn't want a long-term relationship with them. Of course, they would do a one night only, one night only. Come on, good baby, come on, one night only. We only got till dawn. That's all they would give them, is one night for the BBL beauties. One night, that's all they get. They don't get a marriage, they don't get no ring, they don't get no house, they don't get no new car for Christmas, they don't get a puppy, they don't get no kids. They get a one night. You know? And the BBLs only can be touched through plastic. That's what they said. Only through plastic will they even touch them. You know what I mean? You know, they gotta keep it wrapped. Wrap it up. Because they never want to accidentally force their offspring to have to be pushed out of plastic. Like as if they're a brand new toy from Toys R Us, which is out of business. They don't want their offspring to have to push through plastic to be born. And so they don't even want that. They don't want to have that. And it's not, I'm not judging these people. I'm just like, why are you getting these procedures? You know? It's like, why are you doing this if nobody wants them? Nobody asked for this. And like, I'm doing it for me. No, you're not doing it for you. Are you the one that's going to be doing yourself forever then? Is that just what your plan is forever? You and the vibration? You and the good vibes? You got that good vibes for life? You know what I mean? With the good vibes? Vibes. You know? Is that your whole life? Because the men don't want it. And the good vibes, that doesn't have a choice. It does wherever you put it. And even that's not gonna feel great because it's like plastic on plastic at that point. The good vibes is plastic, and then you have to put that on other plastic. It's a lot. So I'm just saying, can we just stop? I know the plastic surgeons are gonna be mad at me. They're like, "Oh my God, you're trying to stop people from making enough money." December says, I would pay you to grab my peaches and tell me what's tea. I do squats. Oh! As long as it's real. I don't mind giving it a grab. Real cakes only, no GMO cakes. Steven says, no, Rock, what do you mean by vibes? Vibes. What makes that sound? The only lover of a BBL beauty. The only long-term lover. My sister's looking at me so rudely.
Oh, the magic wand.
A magic wand. There we go. A toothbrush. Well, some people use the toothbrush for the wrong reasons.
Ew.
Not me. My toothbrush doesn't even vibrate. My toothbrush is literally a travel size one that's like good quality, but like I use it for the gym. Huh?
Because you're pelvic.
She called me a pervert. I know why. There's this video. There's this TikToker on live. This TikToker who like is in his blanket and he watches these videos with these other rich TikTokers and he does like duets with them. And he like talks about how their life is luxurious. Like, I'm over here drinking.
The hot chocolate station.
We're stalking the hot.
Different types of hot chocolate. You can't even afford the regular one. Why? Because you're poor.
Because you're poor and I'm not. Because you're poor and I'm not. Actually, they'll say like, oh, I have 8 different types of ice cubes in my ice machine. We have hot chocolate ice, lemon pepper ice, lemon ice, strawberry ice, watermelon ice. Why do I have all these ices? Because why don't you have these ices? Because you're poor and I'm not. Like he just said that he's obviously not rich. You can tell in the video, but like it's funny. His videos are funny. I'll have to share his video or something. But what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I just feel like people. That is incorporated.
It is, right? Because that's what I bought for originally.
Yeah, but what's happening? What's the
Asking me for $150 more
to incorporate?
on the IRS site that they'll incorporate. I feel like it's already done. I feel like I already did that.
This is why I love having my lawyer because I don't know what.
I'm just gonna say no thanks. I've done it myself.
That's what the option is.
It says yes, I need help, or no thanks, I've done it myself.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say no thanks.
Yeah, okay. If you're wrong, then you can go back and do it.
Well, I'm sure sure they will let me know. Dang, IRS, they're like really trying to get every bit of money so they don't get enough for everybody else.
IRS is a mess. I'm just kidding. I love the IRS. Hi IRS, how are you guys doing, babes? IRS is so fun. They're so cute. I love the IRS. Yeah. Okay. Just in case you're watching. Steven, I can't believe you used a toothbrush in that way. I thought you were straight. You said you were straight. Yeah, you know about alternative uses for toothbrushes. By the way, I don't think that it makes a person LGBTQ, whatever, just because they like certain stimulation in their nether regions. I don't think so. I think it's just a human thing. So I used to think it did mean that because I was more like wishing that certain people would be more rainbow. But I do think that some straight men just like to be to Peggy. Hey Peggy, how are you, Peggy? Yeah, some straight guys love Peggy. Peggy's a great girl. Peggy's a sweetheart.
You're really bad at
this. I'm confused. What are you talking about? That's what Steven says. Steven knows what I'm talking about. He says poked. I can't say, I guess poked is a good word. Some straight guys like to be poked.
Poked and prodded.
Poked and prodded. Poked and prodded.
Oh, man.
It doesn't mean that they're alphabet soup rainbow. Doesn't mean that. This means they like to be poked and prodded a little bit. But Steven, over here talking about toothbrushes that are meant for the tooth, not for the boot. Steven. She wants to make chocolate peppermint cake. Steven says, oh yeah, I know dudes that swear by it. Stuff hits ceilings. Ooh. Steven.
Well, there's a secret button that's hidden in there.
Find the magic button. Some straight guys love having their buttons pressed. December says, everyone is a little, how you doing? We are all on the spectrum somewhere, LOL. I don't know. But you're probably right a little bit. I don't know.
I think he's right.
This is December. Her name is Shay.
I'm sorry, I think Shay is right.
Yeah.
That's Stephen was saying.
It's very misogynistic of you to assume that a man said that. Like, I think you should, like, really reconsider her. You didn't even ask Shay her pronouns before you even said that. Like, why did you assume that only a man can have a good statement like that about the spectrum? Huh? I'm sorry, I would say your name, but I just don't know your pronouns. What are your pronouns? So I can, like, diss you continuously? Excuse me.
That is my pronoun.
She said her pronouns are that B word. Well, your pronouns do not fit my TikTok etiquette, but I do respect you and cherish your existence on this planet. Girl life. What is it? Girl club. What is it? What is it? Girl what? Is it girl club?
I don't know what you're doing.
It's girl. What is that Dylan person that I can't stand say? Girl something. Girl mob? That's not right. There's something that that person says. Doggone it, she's ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you, I'm just not sure how to respond to you.
Oop.
So I'm opting out
You're opting out?
of a response because I don't know what's
Girlhood. I think it's girlhood.
Oh, yeah, days of girlhood.
Days of girlhood. I can't stand that. It makes me so mad. But yeah, days of girlhood. Should I do a Bad Girl character? My beard is too big to do a Bad Girl character on here. I can't be like Cherry Joe. Oh my god, Steven's so funny. Steven says the only spectrum I'm on is autism. Oh my gosh. Is it bad to laugh? Is it bad to laugh at autism? I'm not laughing at it, because I think we probably all have that, I guess. I don't know what autism even is. But I think we all probably have a bit of it. Especially with the way the world is. I think they thought I was that. I don't know. But we love you, Steven. Autism and all. December is laughing. December says, oh, babe. Okay. Plum says, hey, honey, hey. Plum says, oh, autism gang, autistic and proud. Oh, my gosh. Wow, Paris. The autistic gang is in my chat. If the people who are watching me are autistic, does that mean that I'm autistic too? Is that how this works?
What works?
If the people who are choosing to watch me are autistic, does that mean I'm autistic too?
Well, I don't know. There's people who watch the schizophrenic chick.
She said I'm schizophrenic and autistic.